Hello, folks. It is a beautiful summer day at Bugs in a Jar Farm. We are up at the Seahorse tiny house in the piney woods at Bugs in a Jar Farm. And guys, I'm just going to go ahead and make this video so I don't have to have this uncomfortable conversation with people. I'm just going to put it out there. And this is for the people, how shall I delicately say this? Number one, the people who ask what our nudity policy is at Bugs in a Jar Farm. And I'm choosing my words carefully because an equally popular question is, there's another lifestyle, there's another personal lifestyle choice question that I get asked along with the nudity question. So I'm going to lump nudity and any other personal lifestyle choice questions into this video, which should answer all of your questions. Okay, we are extremely open-minded and all-inclusive here at Bugs in a Jar Farm. But do understand, of course, that we do have families and whatnot, and we have 3 rentals here. We have Hummingbird Tiny House right down in the center of everything by the community kitchen and bathroom and people coming in and out. Obviously, the lifestyle choices are a little bit more limited at Hummingbird, although even the back deck, there is a very private, small back deck at Hummingbird where you can probably, Okay, if this is really a concern of yours, my recommendation would be the Seahorse tiny house, which has almost 100% privacy and seclusion. It's the farthest from the main house. Nobody at the main place can see anything you're doing anywhere at all up here. However, there is a little bit of a view shed from Blue Dragon right down there. So my policy is this. Okay, guys, if Blue Dragon is not rented, if it's vacant, or if you're completely sure that the guests at Blue Dragon are not there, and that's very easy to confirm from here. You can tell whether someone's there or not. As far as I am concerned, you can do pretty much whatever you want to, wherever you want to at Seahorse. It is the most forgiving for for open-minded lifestyle choices. Now, if there is somebody at Blue Dragon, if there are other guests at Blue Dragon, then I do ask that you just keep your whatever you want to be doing, whatever private activity you want to be doing, just confine it to the big private deck. If you're anywhere in the tiny house or walking around anywhere on the big, 10 by 14 foot private sunbathing deck, shall we call it, if there are people in Blue Dragon, you are, for all intents and purposes, 100% private from them. Okay. Now, obviously, we're going to take a walk down to Blue Dragon so you can see. Yes, little dog, are you staying here? You coming? So, obviously, if you are in a group of folks and you are renting Blue Dragon and Seahorse. If you and some close friends are renting both of the tiny houses, you can do pretty much whatever you want to do anywhere you want to do it up here. You will have, for all intents and purposes, 100% privacy and seclusion from down there. So it's pretty much the same policy at Blue Dragon as it is. I'm on the path from Seahorse to Blue Dragon. So it's pretty much the very same policy at Blue Dragon as it is at Seahorse regarding nudity or other associated things you might want to be doing in your personal lifestyle choices that you are concerned about our policy. And so Blue Dragon doesn't have quite it's not 100% private, but for all intents and purposes, it is. So once again, just like up there, I would say if Seahorse is vacant, if nobody is renting Seahorse, or if you're 100% sure that they're gone for the day. Now, it's a lot harder to tell from here whether the people up there are gone for the day because Seahorse is 100% secluded. But if you're sure that nobody is up there at Seahorse, as far as I am concerned, you are free to do whatever you want to, however you want to, anywhere in your yard. The picnic table, the fire ring, the hammocks, hanging out, sunbathing in the yard is whatever you want to do. And just like with Seahorse, if there is somebody at Seahorse, I simply ask that obviously you just you have anything. You have the tiny house, you have the big screened porch, you have the side deck. Anywhere that you're walking around on a floor or a deck is, as far as I'm concerned, is available to fill in the blank. So anyway, I hope that answers any questions along the personal lifestyle choice questions you might have. Again, we are an open-minded, all-inclusive but family-friendly spot here. We want you to come out here to Bugs in a Jar Farm and enjoy yourself however you see fit to do that. Okay? Just please remember to put on your clothes and squash out your cigarette or whatever before you head down to the community kitchen. Okay, I hope that covered the bases. If you have any other questions, I will be glad to answer them. Thank you, guys.